Hello, how's everyone doing? It is your fallen angel back with another video. Today, we are going over the Babylon connection between ancient and modern religions, specifically the soul. So without further ado, let us begin. The Hebrew word nephesh was translated in about 44 different ways in the authorized version. For this reason, some of the truths about the soul are hidden, which can only be understood with the use of a good concordance. Most people are under the misconception that only people have souls. The Bible says, however, that the first souls were created on the fifth day of creation. Genesis chapter 1, verse 20, is the first verse that uses the Hebrew word nephesh, soul. And God said, "Let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature, nephesh, or soul, that hath life." Genesis chapter 1, verse 20. And God created great whales, and every living creature, nephesh, or soul, that moveth. Genesis chapter 1, verse 21. On the sixth day of creation, God said, "Let the earth bring forth the living creature, nephesh, or soul, after his kind, cattle, and creeping thing." After all was created, God gave these souls, plant, life to eat, and to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, nephesh, or soul. I have given every green herb for meat. The word soul is used of all forms of life that have blood. The fact that man was formed a living soul, Genesis chapter 2, verse 7, does not distinguish him from the rest of creation, but rather identifies him with the earth and the soil. Leviticus chapter 17 is a chapter that is absolutely essential for Bible students to read in order to properly understand the function of the soul. However, to grasp the significance of this chapter, one must also realize that the English words life and soul, as used in this chapter, come from the single Hebrew word nephesh, to mean soul. A consistent rendering of this word clarifies the whole chapter and the doctrine of abstention from eating blood. We shall quote some of these verses and use the word soul consistently. "And whatsoever man there be of the house of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn among you, that eateth any manner of blood, I will even set my face against that soul that eateth blood, and cut him off from among us, from among his people. For the soul of the flesh is in the blood, and I have not given it to you upon the altar to make an atonement for your souls, for it is the blood that maketh an atonement for the soul. For it is the soul of all flesh, the blood of it is for the soul thereof. Therefore I said unto the children of Israel, Ye shall eat the blood of no manner of flesh, for the soul of all flesh is in the blood thereof. Whosoever eateth, it shall be cut off." Leviticus chapter 17, verses 10 through 12 and 14. When a soul sins, God's law decrees that the soul that sinneth, it shall die. Ezekiel chapter 18, verse 4. Sin requires death, but God established a means of justification for mankind, so that they would not have to die for their own sins. God did not put away the law by suspending its just sentences. Rather, he provided a substitutionary death for man. It is especially important to recognize that justification from sin is possible only through the shedding of blood, and almost all things are by the law purged with blood. and without shedding of blood is no remission. Hebrews chapter 9, verse 22. So guys, this has been a short video going over the Babylon connection between ancient and modern religions, specifically the soul, or nefesh. Feel free to like and subscribe, leave a comment down below. Check us out on Patreon, Rumble, Twitter, Instagram, things of that nature. This has been your fallen angel, and I am out.